So I'm going to go through these incredibly fast. Pause the video if you want to see the little description for each setting. Under the options, this is on PS5. So options, controls. We've got this here. Like I said, I just kind of want to go through this quickly so that it doesn't take too long. The standard typical stuff, you know, with the camera, aiming, sensitivity, and all that. This one does not offer a dead zone, which I generally prefer to have included as well. Camera distance, I wanted to elaborate on just a little bit, as it's not very dramatic. That's all it does. I wish there was one that allowed you to go up and down as well, but whatever. There are some things about this game, like I said, that I question, but we'll get into that in another video. Oh wait, I already have. Then over here, I've got this. And then just like a bunch of stuff naturally for the UI, if you want them on and off or auto. Then we've got display. Don't even get me started on that. No way to turn off that forced ray tracing or 4K output. No way to lock it to 30 so it doesn't go any higher than that. Master volume. All the standard stuff here. You can separate between all the different voices between NPCs, including your pawn's voice and even enemy voices, which is interesting to have that extra level of detail for the audio there, but not in other areas that we would have really enjoyed it. Display language, voice language, subtitles. Background opacity just makes it a little bit darker, so it's slightly easier to read. And then network features, main pawn online access. Anyhow, so that's that. So, when it comes to the difficulty, okay, there are no difficulty settings in Lake Dark Arisen. Now, what has been said is that officially it has what's called dynamic difficulty. Now, exactly what it constitutes, I am not 100% sure because they were very vague with their description. So people online have been left theory crafting as to what that could entail. It seems the combat difficulty will depend naturally on how strong enemies are that you're going up against and how adept you are in battle in terms of weapons and weapon skills. So maybe depending on your loot, like how strong it is, also how well you're doing in combat. If you're like, you know, dying a lot, if it looks like you're just struggling, it'll just dynamically scale it. I am recording a video. Nobody asked for your input. And, yeah, that really threw me off. Another theory here says the best guess is that it'll work similarly to how it did in Resident Evil 4. The game evaluates your overall performance through a couple of KPIs and assigns you a grade ranging between 1 and 10. The higher the grade, the higher the difficulty. The game then keeps track of your highest grade, locks you to a certain threshold, so that if you reach like grade 4, you could never drop, say, below grade 2. There's an assumption that this could potentially impact reward. Higher the grade, more XP and gold you get. But again, that is all like BS because it's not confirmed. The main point of this video was to show you the menu, his terrible beard, his flapping bangs, and to tell you that the difficulty is dynamic for whatever that happens to be. So it baffles me, some of the extra options that we're getting in the game, some of the lack of options we're not getting in the game, and the lack of a clear, concise description for what exactly is dynamic difficulty. I mean, we kind of know what it means, but we wish we knew exactly what it meant. That's the whole point of this video. Thumbs up if you liked it. It does greatly help support the channel. A thumbs down if you didn't like it, and I'll bend it in half, twist it, break off in your ass. Or I'll make sure you wake up in the morning with an ugly beard like that. And if you want to subscribe, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.